Check out travel vlogger Miss Trudy as she talks about dealing with jealousy and her famous husband.
How do you handle being married to a public figure, a celebrity? How do you handle that?
Well, oh man, like what do I say? Let me tell you, long ago, when we started dating, I used to be so stressed out. I used to cry a lot because I'd have people sending me messages, sending me screenshots. Like, did you see he hugged this? Did you see how he hugged her? Did you see the passion when he was hugging her? This girl has negative intentions. You better be careful with this girl, Trudy.
I can relate.
You know, better be careful with this girl. So I used to cry. I used to be all over the place. I'd watch a video. I'd cry. Like, he'd come home. He opens the door and I'd be crying. I'm like, why did you do it? He's like, what did I do? I'm like, look at the video.
He's like clueless.
He's like, I didn't do anything. But you see the people I've talked to, man, the things they've told me, I'm like, wait till he comes home.
Right.
You know, man, I used to be so depressed. I even got to a point, I never told him this, but I stopped watching his videos.
Oh my goodness.
Because I would just cry. Like, I'd see women in his videos and I'd be like, oh my God, you know. Then I was like, what kind of life is this? How am I going to survive? You know?
Yes.
So initially it used to be really, really crazy. Then I had to get to a point where I stay focused.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, women are crazy out there. Women are so crazy. Like, there's a time we went to Rwanda. Maya was being awarded an award, and I went with him.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, when he came off stage, he went backstage, and there was this lady who was telling him, I just came here just because of you. And Maya was like, what do you mean? He said, I saw the poster and they said, Wode Maya will be there, I will be attending. So I just came because of you. And the lady was like, how about you come over? We go somewhere tonight. Like, he's just telling him that he wants to sleep with him. And I'm like, don't you have respect? Like, the wife is here.
Right.
You know? So it's like the audacity.
I wanted to end with, like, you were saying really something beautiful about, like, what attracted you to him before we started filming. And I would love if you could share that.
Okay, so what I love most about my husband, Maya, is I feel like he is the smartest man on this planet. And that is the sexiest thing to me. For me, what attracts me to a person is how they think. Whether they are a girl or a man, like, if you're a girl and you're thinking big, like, I want to be your friend, you know. But for my husband, he has big aspirations. He thinks big. His dreams are just unbelievable. So anytime he talks, I fall in love with him. Like, again.
That's so
the things
beautiful.
he says, like the things he says, it's more than motivating me. They make me dream. They make me see nothing is impossible. We can actually achieve this. And I see him working so hard. He's the most hardworking person I know. And just the way he reasons. Not many people reason. Like, I feel like he reasons like a 100-year-old man, but in a young man's body. You understand?
Right.
So it's like, damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is it for you.
Like, keep talking. I'm listening.
My
You
man,
understand?
my man.
I could listen to him all day, you know. So even sometimes I'm watching his videos and I'm like, oh yeah, you know,
that's
like
my man. I love
like
that.
he has so much wisdom and I thank God for him.
You know, at the end of the day, when you're in a relationship with somebody, you got to choose to trust them, but also you got to choose to say, this is a good relationship. What I'm getting out of it is enough that if they're cheating on me or if anything like that happens, I got something out of the relationship. A lot of times we have a lack of gratitude in life when it comes to relationships, especially. You know, when a job ends, we say, hey, I got paid for this job. Everything was cool. It gave me opportunity for upward mobility. Cool. But when relationships end, we want to dwell on the fact that they ended and pretend like we didn't get anything out of them. If you were in a relationship and you got absolutely nothing out of it, that is your fault. You clearly weren't taking advantage of any opportunities, or you were dating somebody that offered you no opportunities to get anything. If you got a dinner out of it, if you got good conversation out of it, you got something out of that relationship. If you see it that way, it's a lot easier to not be jealous and not worry because you're like, hey, I'm getting what I need out of this relationship and that's what I'm focusing on. Some people focus so much on getting cheated on, they don't even focus on the actual doggone relationship. It's like, for instance, you think your significant other might cheat on you. So you over here following them around in their phone all the time. You could be cooking them a meal. You could be running them a bath. You could be sending them cute messages and stuff like that. You could be sending them nudes. But nah, instead you following them around. You on their phone. You putting air tags in their car. You putting all your time and energy trying to stop them from cheating, but you're not trying to make the relationship good. And you wonder what, oh, I knew they were cheating on me. It was my intuition. No, you knew you wasn't doing none of the right things anyway. That's all you focus on. I'm just being real with you. If you want to make your relationship as good as possible, you can't stop somebody from cheating on you. But you can make your relationship as good as possible so they're less likely to want to cheat on you. And at least even if they do and y'all decide to break up over that, at least you got something out of the relationship while it was going on.